Hey girlies, today we are doing my makeup routine. As you can see, completely bare face. I feel like another person when I don't have my makeup on, so I'm excited to get makeup on. But can we just give a moment of silence to my skin? I need to give you guys a skincare routine because my skin's been really loving me recently, which makes it so much easier and nicer when applying makeup. It just makes it look so seamless. It's obviously not perfect, like I do have imperfections still, and it's very large pores, acne prone, combination skin. It's just not fun. Luckily the drugstore now like carries a big variety of makeup for combination skin, oily skin, dry skin, like if you want a dewy look or a matte look, which is really helpful nowadays, and it keeps it more like affordable. I know drugstore makeup is even getting really expensive, but I try to keep it, you know, budget conscious because it's just expensive. Everything's expensive. Everything costs money and it's just not cool. So let me put my hair back. This clip can just, it's so cute. It's from TJ Maxx. It came in like a pack of 2 for literally $8. It wasn't too bad. I have been doing my makeup for a very long time. Since, let's see, 14, 15, 16, I would say about 12, 13 years old. Like I wasn't wearing it out at that point, but I was like messing around with it. So I've tried an array of products, anything from Dollar Tree to like Urban Decay, and I've always stuck with Drugstore. So I'm going to start off with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is that liquid filter in the shade 2. And I actually recently just started using this product, probably like 3 months ago, not too long, and I totally missed this when this was like super hyped up. I think it was like about a year ago, but I have been really liking it. I've always been one to like more of a matte look, or like I think it's called demi matte, I'm not sure, where it has maybe just a tiny bit of sheen to matte, but this definitely gives you like that glowy face. I feel like you either love it or you hate it, because I would, like back in the day, I would have hated this because it just looks oily in my opinion, and having all that acne, had really oily skin. But the way this sits under like foundation, it is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and this is in 480. It's a bit dark for me right now, but we're gonna go in with a lighter concealer and just kind of play around with the shades. Yeah, as you can see, it's like darker than what it should be, but that's okay. If any of you guys know anybody that is on YouTube, like a beauty guru girl who has the same shade as me, please let me know, because I feel like I struggle with my shade. Like once I found it, once I find a product that works, like it works, but like I want to see someone who tests out products and shades in case I want to switch it up. So this L'Oreal foundation is really good. I think it is a little bit more pricey, but you do get this beautiful like pump glass bottle, which I really like, and a little bit goes a long way. It's very buildable. It gives you like medium to full coverage, and it actually has SPF 25, which anything with SPF I love. Okay, so we're still working on the base. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I tried the regular one when it first came out, and it was just so drying. I was like, okay, no, this is going back. But the hydrating one was super good, and this is in a light beige. I go in between a light beige and, is it sand beige? It may be sand beige. And I put it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, chin, and then forehead, and then sometimes I'll do a little flick right here, my cheeks. Let's see, the other one that oh yeah, okay, so in the summer I'm medium sand, and I think I switched the colors up a little bit because it didn't used to be this big of a difference. But good piece of advice for you if you're starting with makeup is that you want to blend this all the way up, literally all the way up to your line. So as you can see, like, look at the difference. It's crazy. This concealer is by far my favorite drugstore concealer, and if you haven't tried it already, do yourself a favor and go get it. It's like $6 or $7. It's not too bad. It will last you a very long time because a little goes a long way, and it is very pigmented and buildable. So if you don't want this much concealer on your face, you don't have to put this much on. But this is just like my routine and what I find works best for me. I like to try to keep it more like clean girl, I guess you could say. It's just very wearable every day. You can't go wrong with it. But now I'm going to go in with a banana powder. So this is actually the Wet n Wild Photo Focus banana powder. And when I tell you this one is my favorite powder, this thing is like $5. It is so cheap. I'm going to just press this into all of my face, like everywhere. This helps with controlling oils, and I will probably touch my makeup up during the day, like with a little bit of powder. But I find that pretty typical with me, and it's not like out of the question. After you set it, like I still get this kind of demi satin look to my face. Like you can definitely see the sheen under it, which I feel like just looks so natural and everyday. I've never been one for primers. I felt like they always messed up my makeup, like longevity wise, and maybe I wasn't using it right, but they were not doing it for me. I don't know if I told you guys this, but my beauty sponge is the Wet n Wild one. These are my favorite sponges like ever. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match foundation as a bronzer. This is in the shade C7. I am really liking this bronzer. It's a little bit orange, but I do more like a bronzed contour look than a cool tone. Like as you can see, my cheekbone is right in here, and I go in a bit above it. That really brings your face up. I was actually using another bronzer by Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. I don't know if you guys remember this. I think they actually discontinued this. I'm not too sure though, but they didn't have the shade I wanted. Like I was using a shade for the longest time, and then they discontinued it in store, so I couldn't find it in store. And then when I would try to buy it online, it was like triple the price. And then I forgot what shade I was using, and I found this one, but this one's way too dark. So it was a whole ordeal. I had to be forced to try something new, and this is what I opted for, and it's been working really well. Like it blends very naturally on the face, and so I do really recommend this. I don't think it's that expensive either. I think it's about $7 or something like that. I got this in a BoxyCharm years ago. I don't even want to know how long ago, but years ago. So it's a studio makeup product, and it's luminous loose blush. If you want a drugstore version, I love the Wet n Wild pressed like blush powders or whatever they are, and they had a really pretty corally color. I'll probably just put it up on the screen. That one is so cute and so good. I am wanting to repurchase it, but I just don't have to buy it. I just am using this, so I'm not repurchasing yet. But this one is so nice. You get so much product, and like I said, years ago I got this in a BoxyCharm when BoxyCharm wasn't so expensive. And I apply it right above the product. I think it's important to apply it right above your bronzer because it helps to not muddy the products together, because it can, like in here it's kind of getting muddy as you can see, which is fine. Like I'm not like an expert on doing makeup, but this is what works for me. So when I apply it more above, you can see more of the pink and then the brown, instead of it kind of mixing together and getting all nasty and muddy. I kind of just leave my base like this. I feel like sometimes I'm wanting more of a contoured look, and I will go in with the darker powder, and usually the one I'm going in is with the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, but this one is in the shade Truffle. I do like doing this like when I'm filming, if I'm taking pictures. In the summertime I definitely use this shade, and as you can see, it just really steps up the face just like a smidget more. I'm going to do my nose and my eyes now, and I do use the same bronzer that I use for my face. And as you can see, I do a little contour to the nose. like this, and I will blend this out. I'm not super good at nose contouring, so it may look a little bit funny, but like I said, if something looks silly, just literally blend it out and go with it. Like, it'll be okay. I'm not good at eyeshadows really. Like, I try, I'll do a little shimmer, maybe a little glitter, but for the most part, for my everyday look, I'm just putting a little bronzer here because it just ties your face together. It gives it a little more depth. I feel like it makes my eyes pop just a little bit more. I have been putting a little bit of bronzer like right in here to give me like more of a button nose effect. I don't know. I've been definitely really scared to contour my nose, so this is more of a newer thing for me, but I have been liking it. I'm gonna blend this out with my little sponge. Just tap all the way around it. I will tap under my eyes, and then where I don't have bronzer laid, I will tap there, and then in the middle of my forehead. And this definitely helps with blending. Like, it just makes it look more seamless. So I'm gonna go back in with my brush with like whatever is remaining from using it, and then I'll just tap like this. A lot of blending is just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and this right here does the trick. I've used this NYX retractable eyeliner for the longest of times, and this is definitely something I recently incorporated. Recently meaning maybe 3 years ago, and I have freaking loved it. So I'll just put it in my waterline. I'll be very careful, and I should be using a mirror, so let me get a mirror. I'm doing it, and I'll do my whole entire bottom line. Let me come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is where we are at. As you can see, it does make a really big difference. Like, it really draws you into my eyes, which I love the most, and it is just like, I don't know, I just have been loving the results. It's a step I won't miss. Even when I don't wear a base, I'll do like half of my eye like waterlined, and it's the perfect like happy medium makeup but no makeup look. And then I use Babe Lash for Real mascara. I will say this mascara is a little bit on the pricier side in the sense that it's like $15. Like, your e.l.f. at the drugstore is $15. This mascara is $15. I have used, this is the wrong one, I have used the Essence one. I really liked it and it works really good for the price. I recommend it. But if you want to step up, at $15 you can get this one. This one I believe you can find off Amazon. It's Babe Lash for Real mascara. It is, oh my goodness, so many good things about this mascara, and it just makes a huge difference. So now we have mascara all the way on, and as you can see, I got some here. The trick is to let that dry and it will flake off so easily without smearing any black under your eye. Now we're doing my brows. So I go in with the Maybelline New York Brow Drama. I have not repurchased this in years, I'll be honest, years. And I have a big story time with my brows because I got them microbladed or powdered ombre, and I have like such a just oh my gosh, traumatic. Talk about trauma. I got them done like several weeks before my wedding, and it was a really bad idea. I went to some sketchy lady. She was not cool. Like, I don't even want to get into it. I have PTSD from that story time. So next thing I'm going to use is a lip tint. I've used tons of lip tints, lip glosses. Honestly, I'm not really big on lip stuff. Like, I don't have like a holy grail, like I'm stuck down to this. So I use any and everything from Drugstore. A lot of times I'll use NYX lip liners. Let me see if I have one with me. Here's a really good NYX lip liner. So this is their retractable one in sand beige. It's so natural looking. I use a lot of stuff like that. I'll use just like a regular gloss from e.l.f. or whatever. But today, and what I've recently been using a lot, is actually a product from Bath and Body Works. This product is $13. It was, I think you can find them on sale though, so don't pay full price. And this was gifted to me by my husband. So it's a nourishing lip tint. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It is definitely been one of my favorite products. Don't sleep on Bath & Body Works if you're looking for a good lip product. And this is what it looks like. It just gives me a little bit of oomph without being too much. I feel like it comes off a little darker in camera. Let me put my hair down because we are done, girls. This is my makeup routine. It's very easy. It's very simple. All using really affordable drugstore products. Yeah, let's get a little close up. As you can see how it sits on my face. What do you think? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. This is what I've been loving. Let me know what products you've been really loving from the drugstore. If there's anything I should pick up and try, like a good blush maybe a good primer too. I will have all these products linked down below if you are interested. We hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm literally so grateful and so excited. Our next goal is 1.5 thousand subscribers. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!